Probably did. Probably still in our DM. Check.
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro. Let me get something off your team over there. Let me get Jonathan Isaac. You don't even play the nigga. Oh, he hurt. Damn. What about Jet Howard?
What you want for him?
Shit. We could do something for him though. That nigga stink on defense. Damn. 67 perimeter defense. Sheesh.
Yeah, I know their no team is good, but none of them niggas have defense except for Suggs, and then Desmond Bain is okay.
You like let's do this right here. Let me see if I can pull this off right here.
How you fixing your stuff, dude? I'm finna put my work clothes in the
Nigga love talking about some work clothes.
Stinking ass work clothes. You had to wash your last night, nigga?
They got that nigga working them long ass shifts.
Stink feet ass, nigga. Hey Tech, I sent you a trade. I don't know if you want to rock with that or not, but you can kind of offer if you want to.
Alright, I'm gonna look at it. I'm in this game real quick.
Nigga, you ain't playing nobody.
Oh no, I'm on this other game.
I'm ready when you ready, nigga. ESPN coming on.
Hold on a second. What happened? Hold on. I gotta see what just happened just now.
I don't think anything happened. I don't think they was talking about basketball.
I'm curious to see what this trade gonna be, man. They talk about a 17 trade.
Yeah. They even got us in there. Like, what the fuck going on with the Pelicans?
From New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks.
Oh, we got a female ref tonight. We got a female.
Anthony and Hall of Famer
We got that female.
Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So for the Spurs, their last game, a loss to Philadelphia. Here's Castle.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
That nigga be talking junk, don't it, boy?
Came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
There's a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Just 5 to shoot. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Towns. Count that one.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Ball feeling it out a bit. Down low. Towns. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, stay your ass on him. Yep. Oh, he switched off to Bonds. Okay. I see how you do.
Now, here's Vassell.
Yeah, go ahead.
To the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 6. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Inside. Some nice passing by New York here. Offensive rebound. Puts up a deep 3. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Harper. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
New York foul. Kershaw Yabusele. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Shot from the inbound. It's rebounded by New York. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. a look now for San Antonio. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D.
Oh,
I mean, he
what
took the hit
the
and
hell?
drew the whistle.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Banton's shot is off. Spurs leading by 6. It's Vassell with the drive. Pass to Castle. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns.
Rebounded by Castle. And here is Vassell. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Branham. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside ball. Puts up a 3. They get it again. And Robinson is right there.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Harper's shot's good. We know
caught
the
up
90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say,
man, how the
made
fuck?
for some great stories, but
Shit gonna piss me the
I
fuck
don't think
off.
we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
Knicks trailed by 8. Pass to Anunoby.
Everybody's
Back
fucking
to ball.
stuck.
It's good from long range.
Well, LaMelo ball in the catch and shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Towns comes with a double team. Johnson with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive
Put
at the
Wim
defensive
Fox
end
back
right
in
now.
there. You know you need him.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich.
Tired.
He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
You need him in there. Put him back in there. There they go. There they go.
We're closing in on 2 minutes play in the second quarter.
Watch
out.
out.
That motherfucker in all game.
Hammering that one home.
Pass to Anunoby. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs lead by 7.
All game.
Here's Fox. Ball with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly.
You better bring that
has
brother
the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
I'm running my center down here.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Master Bridges puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Wembanyama. No good. Knicks trail by 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Here's Banton. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Towns. Towns is double.
Man, come the fuck on, man.
And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York trailing.
Look at this shit.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anunoby outside. Towns looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Spurs leading by 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for...
Oh, man. Yeah, I can't. He's going to try to run. That nigga.
some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Branham. No scoring in this one. Pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup.
Oh, man, come on, 2K. Damn. This is crazy.
He's able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area. Well known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
1:24 left in the first half. Johnson in the corner. With the teardrop. And no good. Now the Knicks with it. On the wing, Bridges. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Then Bridges jams it in.
Well, Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism. Some big-time hops.
Here's Harper. Johnson right side. Back to Harper. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to McBride. They set the pick to the paint. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
I'm going to break something.
So both teams making some changes here. .27 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Castle. He has 6. Nobody near Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 5 now.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's got
Man, come on, yo.
And
What?
now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked
Look
Greg
at that,
Popovich
man.
about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, DA. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. To the wing right side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second
Look at
call.
that, man. That's bull.
Spurs leading by 4.
We got the Spurs.
Here's
so fucking
Fox.
juiced up.
Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Thank you.
Anunoby,
Thank
good.
you. Got that
That's the
bullshit
10th
happening.
straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the
Only
jam.
fucking reason.
Oh, big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
New York calls timeout. Making a change here. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. A second chance effort. And Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oh no, why?
Yes, it's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now Ball. He's got 7. And it's Towns missing. Here's Castle. Crafty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Rocket 6. Out to the wing. Here's Bryant. He trains it as the shot.
Man, no! I gotta check that nigga's stats. Yeah, because he probably got some crazy shit. Yeah, I'm checking his stats. That shit crazy. No way. No way he made that. Yeah, I gotta check that. Because he another juiced up damn. Nah, but they be having some juiced up shit. Okay. Alright, nah, he not bad. That was that. That shit ain't happening.
Pops, OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Said he's gonna create that
Pass to Castle.
The 5 out, dog.
Damn. Robinson, wow.
Oh, he got fancy with
that.
Man. Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I just threw it away. That shit
puts him in the bonus.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here is Bryant. Can't get it to fall. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Got a piece of it. Pass to Wiseman. To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. To the paint. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sohan. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Misses the layup. New York trailing.
Spurs foul. First team foul. First team foul.
1:36 left to play here in the third. For the tie, Wiseman.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Man, come on, yo.
The
This
fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
is
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leaders.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh. Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
About time.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play.
About
They
freaking
got there
time.
first.
And the Knicks making a change here. The Knicks with the lead. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Here's Harper.
About
Laid in with a
man,
nice touch off the
come
glass.
on, man. Literally just ran
got 4
around
points
to
this quarter.
don't do.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
Good, thank
the
you.
Spurs have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
Relax. Thank you.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
The kick out to Harper. And at the close of the third quarter, still in post game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Knicks lead by 3. 3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Knicks call time.
And a wise move to call time out there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. Our coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Banton. To the right side. Here's Hukporti. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
Back up. Yep. Go over here. Yep. Yeah, we saw it.
New York.
Yep, we saw it. We here. We here.
To the hoop.
Nope.
And Wiseman sends it
back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
One more minute.
First team foul.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. They set the pick. buries it down low.
Good boy.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Vassell outside. Here's Fox. And
good stuff.
Trying to use the glass. Fox with the steal.
Oh, man. Come on.
Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Johnson.
Nope.
It's rebounded by New York. Hangs in
good shit, boy. Good stuff, boy.
And the Knicks lead it by 7. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Hart with it. He takes it in.
Yep, we'll take it.
The
it was a foul. They called
Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
The Knicks call time.
Okay, I got to put Metro Robinson.
San Antonio making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike.
Now the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
And so they foul intentionally. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball
to the rim.
Shoot two.
You just want to run. You got 5 fouls, though. You got to be smart now.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Left side, Towns. 4 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for New York. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more.
Now. I got to back
that
up
one
now.
is on Towns.
I got to back up.
Sometimes Fox just can't be contained.
Yeah,
I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring, even when he gets bodied up.
Bridges, right side. Pass the ball. And there's the try. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the handle that LaMelo Ball possesses allows him to drive it with authority. You love that he draws contact there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency.
Yep, we knew it.
His
Thank you.
routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Towns, the screen.
Oh, you're holding nuts.
And the dunk by Towns.
Come on, boy, man.
Now LaMelo getting better at running
down there,
action. This guy is so gifted setting up his teammates.
Yep, you here.
And Fox gets it to go.
That's fine.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
There's a screen by Robinson. Left side, Towns. It's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Spurs trail by 8.
You already tired. We tired. Yep, run to the rim. Yep, we here.
Offside
we here for that. We here.
Robinson
yep,
with the ball.
beat it. Yep, beat it.
No easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And stolen by Barnes. In transition, here come the Spurs. They get it back. Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside, ball. Here's Towns. The putback. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Thank you.
New York leading by 6. Here's ball. And it's
man, come on, man.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
Nah, we here.
This is the very definition of desperation time.
Boy, this ain't the ring winningest nigga I ever seen in my life.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Look at that, man. And I can't get none.
Here's San Antonio now. Inside. Here's Barnes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Finally.
Right side, ball.
Slow it down. You ain't got to rush.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Mm-hmm.
We taking this shit out. We ain't got a foul. Fuck you talking about?
The Knicks call time. And the Spurs making a change here. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. With the drive.
Let's go.
Off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close
we here. Yep, we here. Yeah. That's how you stay in front of people. That's how you play defense.
27 seconds left in the game. And
man, look at this.
We've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Nope.
They've got to be efficient
nope.
with the clock. Quick score,
nope.
quick foul.
Nope.
Another
nope. Nope.
Next rebounded by New York.
Nope.
On the wing, Bridges. Here's Ball. Nice concentration at the double clutch layup. And now it's an 8-point New York lead. Time
yeah, it was.
Spurs decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Yeah, I sure was. I sure was. I'm tanking, but I had to win this game. I got to win these holiday games.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, I got to win these holiday games.
Are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
So it's New York picking up the win.
I got to win these holiday games.
This one, it's seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks.